Yeah, 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 ha, ha. Y'all niggas ain't ready. Yeah, yeah. 1 and 3. Machine gun crump, bang, bang. These niggas ain't ready though. 1 and 50, same thing. Double pumping and pump some more. They say that you can't kill them off. We'll take their order from the dough. And I'll talk to the butcher and then wise to serve them buck to go.
My inspiration comes from different things. When I was younger, I just wanted to be tight. I used to watch a lot of Michael Jackson and try to figure out ways to interpret music how he would. This is before Krump music and all of this. We were dancing to hip hop or whatever sounded cool at the time, man. I moved to New York and I kind of had a rough time making friends, being noticed. So I was always a dancer at heart. So I used to just turn music on and dance. And Krump, the idea of Krump, well, the vision of it came when I was 13. It didn't come out of me until I was like 14, 15. I moved back to LA and I found what they call clown dancers. It was Tommy the Clown. So when you got in that whole scene, it was like, yo, there's a lot of people dancing. It made you feel good. So we used to put on face paint and just try to be tight. And then when I became like the creator of Krump, the style when it came out, I became like a leader. So different things have inspired me since then, like different performers like Sammy Davis Jr., Mike. I'm inspired a lot by leaders in sports like Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, people that just changed the game of something. It's the Fab Five. It was like a college team that started wearing like baggy, basketball wear. People that change stuff, it inspires me. James Brown, like his music, his feeling, his ad-libs, what he would say. And over time, it became my family, my brothers, like my Krump family, how tight I saw them become. Just over the years, when I was 17, it was just about, looking cool and being cool. In my 20s, I wanted to help people and build a legacy since I was a leader. Now, I kind of do it more, because I feel like I have a responsibility to people. I'm dancing for more reasons than just to look cool, because I've already looked cool. I mean, my mom's in the hospital right now, so I'm kind of like pushing my body to the limit. I don't know what type of surgery she needs, but she had a heart attack, and I've been dealing with that, dancing with that, and I dance for spiritual reasons as of right now, to strengthen myself. When I see people sharing in Krump, it gives me another type of strength, it's like biblical, I'm a believer in God, so I believe that as of right now in my life, I'm dancing from a spiritual place. I really don't have time to practice how I used to. I'm just going off of pure emotion and feeling. So right now it's just what I see for the future. I'm trying to just work for it right now. It's not even about people. It's about where I see the movement. And if I never get the credit that I deserve, I used to care about it, but I don't care about it anymore. I just want to help as many people get the point, then maybe they can carry it to a place where I couldn't. So
I'ma carry this Krump, fit to carry the pump, reloaded into the stuff. This music.
My favorite session spot, I get different feelings from everywhere. It's just about how far people are willing to go, like how far people are willing to go to push past their limits. I find myself liking that more than anything. People have sessions that are trying to show you how good they become, but people that want to go the distance to find another level, I find myself more comfortable wherever that is. So far, like the session that we had the other night in the parking lot, I went farther than I usually go because people were just ready for more. But Paris is a crazy place to session because the energy is insane. I recently went to India. They're more shy right now. They have to put on a certain character, but the love that you need to push, they give that to you. Japan is more of a, they watch because they always want to learn. So they're more of like students and they're disciplined. Cali is like it's so many critics. You have to be perfect almost every time you dance. So dancing in Cali is like your spot is on the line every night that you dance. So Australia is having a good session feel. People are starting to feed off each other. Paris is the craziest place for a session. India shows you enormous amounts of love. Germany is a good spot it's like central. It's kind of beefy. It gives you that competition. You got the love, then you got the underdogs. So every spot is different, but I'm for right now, my favorite session spots have been like in Paris. I've gone the distance there so many times because people just get to a point where they just don't care. They're willing to go with you. So Paris as of right now.
20 seconds is sober, and after that, you know what? I'm going.
Australia was one of the first places I've seen like the real essence of Krump outside of the U.S. Like legit. There was this guy named Erupt, and I just want to say free Erupt. He's locked up on something, but I'm here and just giving you my support if you ever see this. But we're thinking about you like I'm thinking about you. I remember the time where I first saw him. He was one of the first people that blew my mind here. It was in Melbourne. And ever since then, we never forgot about Australia. Then I met people like Jimmy, and I met Antagonize, and Antagonize was under one of my students named B-Dash, and we just created like a family. I don't come out here as often as I want to, but when I get out here, it's always something. I've been to the Gold Coast, Brisbane, Sydney, and in Melbourne, and Perth, and it's Krumpers everywhere. I just think they need to kind of gather up more. When they can. I know people don't like taking flights, but they can create like a session, a community where they share and inspire each other because they have it. I just haven't been out here. I see a lot of new faces. I see some OGs, but I see a lot of new faces. So I think now it's more about the growth. I think they've passed the point of just being individually tight, and they're starting to actually spread the movement. That's what I see the leaders doing right now, and that's where the movement needs to go. So right now, I think Australia is in the growth process of the movement, not just individual freestyle.
Got some new wheels, don't even tell me to chill. Free over there with the grill, we let them know what.
Find out the whole package. Do your history, do your research. Find out who was who, and then you learn where things came from, and you can kind of see where you fit into the history of Krump. Everybody's not an OG. So certain ways that we dance, a lot of people don't understand. But you came in like 5 years later when it was already advanced. Make sure you do your history, do your research, keep learning. A workshop is not to put you in a place where you feel like you don't know anything. It's just to improve the skills that you already have or teach you something new. It's a good thing to learn. Never think you're too high to learn. Spread the movement by sessions. Critique each other in private, and let each other know what each one needs to work on in a way to where it doesn't break down the character of the dancer. And let them perform, let them make mistakes. And the leaders of the countries, in Australia especially, I think you're doing a great job of raising like the younger generation up. They have fire, they're ready to learn. And keep all the nonsense that this movement brings, or any dance movement brings, keep it out. We've already dealt with that in LA, and a lot of bad things start from LA. And you watch us, but don't make the same mistakes that we made as a unit. Build up the fams, build up the skill, put on shows. Don't be afraid to go to auditions. Don't be afraid, because we bring something totally different. And you have to have confidence in that. The more confidence you have in it, the more believable it is. And I will always be right here. I'm not gonna stop dancing. If I can't do it with my dance, I will do it with my mouth. Like my presence will be known, and I'll always tell you what's new or what's coming, what I think, what I believe, and let's see how far Krump can go, because it's bigger than me. It's bigger than the creators. It's bigger than the ones that first start doing it. It's worldwide now, so we have a worldwide responsibility.
It ain't enough room. We got opponents, tell them.
My goals for this year, I have so many visions for Krump. It's ridiculous, because I sit and think about it all day, every day. Where I see Krump going, I want to create like an agency. It's like hip-hop dancers have their own world and their own like agencies. They get work, they're able to take care of their families by traveling and teaching. I need people to get in that circuit, because people have kids, we're growing, we're getting older. So I want to create a system to where people can make money and live off of what they love. And of course, there are jobs where you can choreograph. I want to become a choreographer, a crumpographer, because a lot of people want crump in their stuff, but they don't want to come to where the essence is to get the real. So it's my job to kind of break into that and then turn around and bring these people that have been leading the movement and let the young ones kind of build up the scene, but the people that deserve it have been putting time and sweat and tears. They deserve to be compensated for that. So I'm doing what I need to do as far as paperwork, copyrights, and trademarks so that I can do the hiring, because I know who's who, because I've spent a decade with these people. So I want to take it to that level to where people can make a living and, you know, feed their families and themselves.
Beast Coast rider, and I'ma be that to my conclusion. New Diddy, let's buck it down. Not even 4-5 to shade me. Black gloves, new era helmet. You could call me Black Yankee. Buck like Milwaukee hat, truck like not walking black. Bluff niggas is talking that.